Welcome to the 9th annual Grade 10 Poetry Slam competition.
All right, we are your hosts. I'm Mr. Elliott.
And I'm Mrs. Manchester, and as you probably guessed it, we teach grade 10 English here at Durfee. You are about to witness one of the greatest slam poem competitions here, so we can't wait for you to watch.
Although, before we begin, we do have a few important reminders.
First off, I know those phones aren't in your yonder pouches, but they need to be away and off.
All right, and there's absolutely no talking during the poems, there's no yelling during the poems, and absolutely no booing.
No swearing in the audience.
And please save your applause for the very end of the poem. Make sure the poet is definitely done before we hear your thunderous applause.
We're here to celebrate student voices, so let's show them some respect.
All right. Now let's meet our poets. First, from Miss Raposo and Miss Wilkins' class, Paul Bernard.
From Mr. Elliott and Miss Ing's class, Nathaniel Borden.
Next, from Miss Ortendahl and Miss Gonzalez's class, Leandro de Vega.
From Mr. Elliott and Miss Ing's class, Madison Monty.
From Miss Nolan and Miss Gonzalez's class, Paola Nunez Arias.
From Miss Ortendahl and Miss Gonzalez's class, Crystal Samayo.
And from Miss Nolan and Miss Thornton's class, Ana Olivia Santana.
From Miss Ortendahl's class, Jocelyn Singüencia.
And last but certainly not least, from Miss Manchester Miss Eckholm's class, Jason Vergadamu. All right, let's hear it one time for our finalists right now.
All right, because this is a competition, there are some rules. Our performers will perform one original slam poem. After each performance, our 5 judges will score the piece. Here's how it works.
The scores are going to range on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest.
The highest and lowest scores are dropped.
And then the middle 3 finally are added for a final total score.
Now the winners do get a couple of things. Our first place winner will receive a $1,000 scholarship upon graduation for winning the competition.
And in addition, first, second, and third place will receive these trophies to bring home and remember their time.
And of course, before we get started, just a great thanks to our judges. We have Mr. Amaral from the FREA and English grade 12. Oh, I skipped that one. You next.
And our second judge, Ms. Chouinard, a senior ELA teacher.
And bringing it home for the senior team, Ms. Pluto is also a judge.
And our class of 2026 winner from last year, Jayla Montero.
And our class of 2025 winner, recent Durfee grad, Brandy Hernandez. All right. So without further ado, we're gonna get started.
All right, first up, from Miss Raposo, Miss Wilkins' class, is Paul Bernard.
title of my poem is Learning What Life Is. In the life of a treacherous, dangerous encounter, I come from danger where fear is always near. Police cycling above our heads, and sirens is all we hear. 2 shirts on so we can change the description code, because cop thinks we black folks are the main goal. Growing up without my dad was hard for me. Felt like life threw chains that wouldn't set me free. I had to be the mom and dad my little brother never had, because mom was not in the right state of mind, so she rarely stopped by. Neither was I in the right mind, but I was there when it needed my time, mostly wasting it because no one wanted to listen. No one wanted to tell me that I was dead, and the only people that were talking to me were in my head, but those same people would leave me on red. No one wanted to tell me that I was dead, and the only people who loved me visited their dreams instead. School lacks the hustle. It's full of bleached lies. Nevertheless, it's the truth, but we learned the game, dodge through bullets and fly. Living in the hood, the only thing we could do is try. Graffiti crowds louder than city hall posters, and time doesn't heal, it just draws family closer. Dreams are for the rich and the free, our only escapes in our sleep. Your alarm bell rings and you're back to misery. System wants numbers, not our names or our worth, but we write our futures in the ashes of this earth. Growing up watching no one lead, and this was our stage, watch us rise to our feet.
Thank you, Paul. All right, from Mr. Elliott and Miss Ng's class, Nathaniel Borden.
I sit in the corner of a quiet cell, my room, a coffin with curtains, a cradle of gloom. The walls breathe memory I never invited, yet they like hymns painfully recited. The ceiling watches with 1,000 eyes, each crack a path where broken hope. Lies hurt, I bear it with science, though bare minimum won't suffice. But even as silence carves caves through my chest, I whisper, this is the fire, not the rest. I've cried prayers until my pillow seems, my midnight songs, my stitched-up dreams. God hears echoes that even I miss. My heart's quiet thunder, wrapped in the abyss. I walk in faith, though my feet feel stone, sometimes with him, sometimes alone, but always with him. Isolation's arms, cold and wide, made friends of shadows I once denied. The room holds secrets my lips won't say, shouldn't say, can't. It holds my doubt, but won't let me stray. This room, my cage, but also my forge where I melt and mold and sometimes gorge on fear, on pain, on endless ache, but never enough for my will to break because I don't give up. I never did. Never knew what it was, even as a kid. I fight as a child and I fight as I live. Even when joy forgets my name, I answer with hope all the same. Some nights I falter, some days I fall, but I crawl on faith. I crawl. Damn, this shit's low-key scary. Hey, in every echo, I plant a player that blooms through burden I was born to bear. Impossible is nothing but a word. Action is a statement, and God cares. Thank you.
Great job. Thank you, Nate. All right. Next up, from Miss Ortendahl and Miss Gonzalez's class, Leandro de Vega.
The title of my poem is Belong Here. People tell me that I belong here, but I don't feel it. Do I really belong here? Every time I try, my mouth shut, words got stuck, and again, I ask myself, do I really belong here? I feel lost, but I can't express how lost I really feel. All the pressures feel like an ocean weighing me down. When will I belong? I ask myself. Never, never. All I knew about never was never give up. But I feel I can't keep it up. Why? But why? It's easy for others to speak up, but almost impossible for me to even get a word out. Kids is laughing. I feel like everything is targeted towards me, since I can't even understand them or even too shy to speak. all my emotion finally crumbled up, and I could finally hear the word telling me, "You belong here."
Let's give it up for Leandro. All right, up next from Mr. Elliott and Miss Ing's class, Madison Monty.
Grief's hard. It's like taking a deep breath and holding it so tightly that you could pop. Like if you wanted to, you could pop it, but you can't. It's not something you can take away till to go away. It's not something that leaves with time or the season. It stays. It stays deep in your chest, clawing at you until you break, growing with each mistake. It's hard because when I say it out loud, my dad's dead. I don't believe it. My dad's dead. The thought makes my vision blurred and my chest sink to a black hole. I don't want to say it out loud. I want to keep the thought deep down into a part of me that no one knows. I want to hold the tears till they disappear. I want to grab it and tell it to go away. I want to breathe down the moment and forget it happened. I want to be strong. I have to be strong. I don't want to drown in my tears whenever I see a happy father and daughter. I don't want to have a lump in my throat when I hear about death. I want to be normal. Honestly, I just pretend he's on vacations in the stars, smoking and making music without me, and not dead, like my thought said.
All right, thank you, Maddie. Next up, from Miss Nolan and Miss Gonzalez's class, Paola Nunez Arias.
Stereotypes. It is what you're supposed to do, depending on who you are, but it doesn't matter a woman or a man. Sometimes you gotta look some way, or even act some way, so nobody gets in your way. But what if you're different? People look at you as different, because it is not what they expect, but it is what they get. Stereotypes are an unreal belief that most people believe, and it hides who you want to be. But what if you want to be free as a bird that flies in the sky without worrying how its feathers might look like? Because birds don't worry about how they look, but humans look and judge without caring who their words might hurt. And being hurt can tear you apart and accidentally make you a part of a society that follows stereotypes.
Let's give it up for Paola. All right, up next from Miss Ortendal and Miss Gonzalez's class, Crystal Samoa.
Hi, my name is Crystal, and the title of my poem is Borderland. Yo soy un producto of borders defied, born from whispers where dreams collide. Mommy's hands stained with hospital grime, fighting death's shadow, one despite climb. Mi mami tita's cocina, a sanctuary bright, sizzling spices chasing away the night. Tamales and pepián, a taste of mi tierra, but the flavor is tainted by constant guerra. Papa vanished, a ghost in the breeze, leaving us shattered on bended knees, chasing illusions of riches and fame while we drown in sorrow, whispering his name. Knock, knock, knock. No abras la puerta, my mother cries. I'm told to never open the door, never questioning why. La migra lurks like vultures on high, tearing families apart beneath this judging sky. But I'm more than papers, I'm more than a line. I'm the fusion of culture, a spirit divine. Go back where you came from, the words they inject. Immigration haulers a constant threat. They demand a simulation, a cultural purge, but my roots run deep in unstoppable surge. I carry the stories of my ancestors bold, their struggles and success forever to be told. I speak Spanglish, a language of my own, a bridge between two worlds uniquely grown. Sometimes I stumble, lost in the fray, longing for comfort at the end of the day. The weight of expectation, a crushing load, navigating two worlds on this treacherous road. But I rise again with fire in my soul, refusing to surrender. I'm losing all control. I'm the echo of resilience and grace, a voice for the voiceless in this forgotten space. So listen closely to the words I impart. I am the heartbeat of a brand new start. I am a daughter of 2 immigrant dreams, and I'm here to stay as I brightly gleam. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Crystal. All right, next up, from Miss Nolan and Miss Thornton's class, Ana Livia Santana.
Lost in a different world with strangers, different fears, big and monsters. This fear doesn't let me sleep. Tears running down my face. It's so hard to breathe. My lungs do not work anymore. The feeling of missing somebody, not belonging anywhere, but wanting to go back home. Home is not a place anymore. Home, it's me. It's my body, my brain, my soul. Weather always changing, sometimes cloudy, sometimes sunny, always changing, always deeper. This feeling always appears, like a ghost every day running after me. A ghost that sometimes doesn't let me sleep. He makes me cry, takes out my breath. He appears out of nowhere, always scaring me. The only way to hide and to make it lighter is to see my favorite people. The people that I used to see every day, see them by a screen, a cold screen. All that just to make this feeling disappear for a few moments. But otherwise, there is the other half of the orange. New friends, different people, good, bad, compatible, enemies. A new love, a new feeling blossoming. Someone that changes everything. Then suddenly, the ghost disappears. The tears do not fall anymore. The shortness of breath changes to something good. The eyes back to shining, and the smile always present.
Let's give it up for Anna. All right, up next from Miss Ortendal's class, Joselyn Singüencia.
The title of my poem is Opportunities Immigrants Can't Reach. She was all alone, and she was only 21, wanting to create a better life in America. When she got here, it was just how she imagined in her eyes. She had so many opportunities and so many ideas for her life. But during the most recent years, America was not what she had in mind. Everyone was treated differently. Everyone was not what she visualized. The news started to shift from left to right, talking about how immigrants are ruining their life. My life is changing. My mind is going blind as I wish I can help each one of them just have a basic right. But immigrants are still ruining their life. What about those who want opportunities, those who want to change their lives, those who just want to help their kids just have a better life? She thought she was going to have a better life. She thought everything she dreamed of was just how she visualized. But here she is fighting for her life. It's not fair to all of them. Just because some decide not to make a good decision does not mean that they all need to be threatened to life.
Excellent. Thank you, Jocelyn. Excellent job. All right, last but not least, rounding out our performances from Miss Manchester and Miss Ecklam's class, Jason Vergadamo. Give it up.
Hi, my name is Jason Vergadamo, and my poem's name is My Father's Path, Not Mine. I think I was born on May 6th, but I don't remember that day, so I'm not really sure. I would be surprised if anyone remembered the day they were born. Let me tell you some things I do know. I'm scared of people, I'm scared of loud noises, I'm scared of letting people know me. but I'm terrified of breathing the path my father set me on. When I think of me, I see a silhouette of my dad. We look the same, like someone thought it would be better if there were two of him, not me. Me, born into a life of coughing from the smoky hands wrapped around my neck, choking me. I can't even breathe near you. His name tastes like filthy cigarette smoke dancing off glowing embers. Your son and that slim box filled with candy sticks painted with orange tips, both fighting for the same affection you're so scared to give away. I feel the same need to wait until someone leaves to give my affection. My attempts to give you my spark are used to light your cigarette again and again, but not once more. We still do this same exchange today, but now I am a flame biting the tips of your fingers with every click of the lighter. Click, click, until the only thing unique about you disappears. I now recognize you as the dark, smoky figure drifting out of my life like smoke out a window. But when I see my mother, I think of her not as a mom, but as a gas mask filtering your toxicity from leaching away my early years. I get it. I understand that you only treated my life like this because life treated you the same. But something is different now. The smoke is transparent and easy to breathe, so now you can see what I've made out to be. And you see a bit of yourself in me, and that's what scares you most. When I smell smoke, I think of you. When I think of you, I think of me, and I know I'm not good enough.
All right, what an incredible lineup of performers. We're gonna throw it over to the judges, so give us a couple of minutes so they can calculate scores, and then we'll announce winners shortly.
All right. Hello? Oh. All right. Shh. Scores are in. And the winner. Well, first, before that, can we have all my finalists come up on stage?
Come on
real
up on
quick.
stage
Come
again,
join
guys.
us. That way, go that way, go that way.
And let's give them a round of applause. It is not easy getting up
Let
here.
me hear it. Put it up. Come on. Let me hear it.
Just line right up. All right, we're gonna start with our third place winner. Third place winner will receive an award, which Mr. Elliott is getting now. Our third place winner is Madison Monty. Our second place winner is also getting an award, Jason Vergadamo, second place. All right, in our first place, we're actually, Mr. Amaral, do you want to come on up and give away the check? Not only will our first place winner get an award as well, but they will be getting this $1,000 scholarship upon graduation. So unfortunately, the winner cannot take the check home. You can take a picture with it, but you can't take it home. And then when you graduate, you'll be coming in, like Miss Brandy, and picking up your check after graduation. So without further ado, our first place winner is Crystal. And then if you want me to hold that. Congratulations.
All right, before we ask our contestants to take a seat, let's hear it for one more time. One more time for all of our finalists. Amazing job, amazing slam. All right.